Hello everyone, welcome to Conversations with Sakina and your weekly tarot forecast for September 23rd through September 29th. So take a look at the images on the screen here shortly and choose the one that appeals to you the most. Timestamps are in the description box below. Enjoy! Hello Pile 1. So here we are for the weekly forecast for September 23rd through September 29th. I'm shuffling the cards behind the scenes here and we will split the deck and see what cards are coming forth for you for this week. We have the Two of Swords, the Ten of Wands, and the Wheel of Fortune. It looks like this week you have some kind of really tough decision to make that has to do with, I think, a project that should be complete or should be being completed and a chance for something else to take place. And it's almost like you're weighing the scales of going, which way should I go? Should I complete the project that I've started, even though it has gotten to be just a horrendous burden on you? It's really all you tend to think about, and you really can't wait for it to be complete. And you have an offer for or a chance to start something completely new. Or this could also be that you have a chance to start over with this specific project and put a whole new face to it. Actually, I think that's more along the lines of what this is. You've worked really hard to get this far with this project and it's almost done. But the burden of it, you just have something weighing on your mind that something's just not right. Maybe it's who you are with the project here, because with this Two of Swords, you can see that this person is holding two masks. And it's like a decision of which mask do you wish to put on? Do you want to keep the mask that is this specific project already nearly completed? Or do you want to choose the new mask, start everything completely over, as this chance offers here? And I feel as though, yes, it's a difficult decision because it's hard for you to imagine starting completely over again. And you could look at the Wheel of Fortune as a kind of fate card too, saying that, okay, here's where you're at. Definitely heavy on your shoulders kind of situation. What started out as a major passion has turned into just this heavy project on you, heavy burden. But you feel like you have to keep going because you've come this far. You're almost done. But there's something on your mind that says it's not quite the way you wish it to be. And Fate card is saying this was by design. This whole thing that seems like it's a random thing. Wheel of Fortune is saying, oh no, it was by design. Sometimes you have to do something nearly complete to see where things can be improved. And I think the decision you have to make is, do you want to leave whatever this passionate project is? Do you want to leave it as is? Or do you want to let fate have its way and choose to restart this whole thing over again? Maybe there's some things that you still need to learn. Maybe there's more energy that you needed to put into it. Whatever it is, fate is giving you the opportunity to do this. And there are no pentacles and no water in this reading. So I'm thinking with the no pentacles, you feel like you're out of time. And the Wheel of Fortune is saying, no, you're not. You can take whatever amount of time you need to take to complete this. You're not out of time. You will have time. And with the no water, I believe this is just saying you haven't really been using your intuition throughout this project. Maybe you should put logic and intuition together and complete the project that way. So pile 1, it may not necessarily be what you want to hear for the week, but this is the way the cards are going. And whatever this happens to be, it's definitely been on your mind. And I think it's time to make that decision. So that's what we have for the week of September 23rd through September 29th, pile 1. Until next time, take care. Hello, pile 2. So here we are with the weekly tarot forecast for September 23rd through the 29th for you. I'm shuffling the cards, and here we go with the split. And we have the Queen of Wands, the Moon, and the King of Wands. So I feel like with the Queen of Wands here, you have been working really hard and are extremely passionate about working with your inner fire, working with centering, connecting up, really determining where your passion lies. You've been really searching into this. And as you can see with the Queen of Wands, she's just very centered and very calm. And I feel like you've been putting a lot of work and passion into being that calm, that centered. And the Moon card is saying, but there are shadows here. Not everything is as it seems when you are walking in the moonlight. Sometimes this shadow of a tree can look like a werewolf or this rock on the ground can look like some kind of creature that's going to crawl up your leg. It's very illusionary in the moonlight. So I feel like this is saying, and I just saw this, you have a fire here, you have a fire here. In both cases, and with the moon, these are all shadows that get cast in very interesting ways. Fire casts shadows in amazing ways, and the moon does the same. So I feel like this week is all about shadow work, really going inside yourself to try and determine what you are afraid of, what you don't want to face in yourself, why perhaps you are bothered by actions of other people, which is usually a mirror image of what you don't care about in yourself. Whatever shadow, whatever you really don't know about yourself, I feel like this week is all about that. So it's telling you here that to get to the bottom of some of these shadow parts of yourself is to center and focus. And she's using a fire. She's sitting in front of a fire. Perhaps you could use a candle or do what she's doing. Go out and do a bonfire or a small fire and stare into that and allow your mind to come forward. Allow yourself to clear your mind as well as you can, and then focus in on whatever shadows you would like to work with at that moment. And then the King of Wands is your rah-rah card of you're going to have success by the end of the week, and if not by the end of the week, you will have made great progress. And as you can see, we have a small fire here. We have a very tall fire here in comparison. This King of Wands can take that fire up and down and up and down. He can work it at his will. So he can make it brighter so the shadows kind of go back and there's not as much shadow there. So this is saying that you are going to make progress in your shadow work. It may not be completed after 1 week, but you are making progress. And the moon is also saying, dig in. There's a lot of secrets within you, whether you know that they are there or not. There's a lot of secrets within you, and you can also call on guidance for help in getting from this point to this point. If you're confused perhaps about something that you're seeing when you're in your centered state, ask your spirit guides, ask your higher self, ask for help to find out what more that maybe has to say. But you, as long as you work through this, you are going to reach the point where light and dark are very, very comfortable working together. So pile 2, that is what the week of September 23rd through September 29th is all about for you. So until next time, take care. Hello, pile 3. So this is the weekly tarot forecast of September 23rd through the 29th for you. And I'm shuffling the cards. We'll split them and see what cards come forth for you for this week. We have the Knight of Cups. We have the Two of Pentacles. And we have the King of Swords. Making sure they're on the screen for you. So pile 3, with the Knight of Cups, it looks as though you're really striving, really working hard to get in touch with your emotions and your intuition. Basically, intuition is your emotions. It's that gut feeling that you have. And you're really trying to get a handle on using that much better, more to your advantage, especially when there's crazy things going on. You want to be able to dip in to your emotions and your intuition and really feel what's going on around you. You want to know the energy. You want to understand the energy. And with the Two of Pentacles, it looks like you're having a hard time because you're juggling a lot in your life right now. So it's difficult to find time to study what you want to study and also continue on with life, the things in life that you need to do. And you feel like you could really embrace having two of you, one to do the studying, one to do the regular life daily routine. But since that's not possible, so with the King of Swords, this is the card of ultimate clarity. This is the card that shows you that you have a logical, clear mind, but you've learned to work not just logically, but from the heart, which here is your heart. You've been able to balance the two of those together. So the ultimate end result for the week, obviously, is that this work that you are putting in, this quest that you are doing to really get control of your intuition and to be able to work with both that and your life, make that decision to do so. The ultimate end result is you make it. And this card is, again, it's the balance, the ultimate balance of heart and mind. It also requires or calls to you to meditate to the best of your ability, call in your guides and your higher self, and visit the Akashic records in your sleep perhaps. All these things will help you attain this position. And as you can see, I mean, he's climbed quite the mountain to get there, but he has gotten there. So if you can make the decision or the hard choice of how you can put the time in, since this is obviously something you would really like to do. If you can put the time in and figure out how, this is where you will end up reaching. May not be at the end of the week, but it will happen for you. And that will aid a great deal in life in general, being able to balance your intuition, your emotions, and your logical mind. Sometimes it's really necessary to have that balance. So pile 3, you've got a great reward coming at the end of this work here, and the decision and figuring out how to make it all work for yourself. So that's what the week of September 23rd through September 29th has in store for you, pile 3. So until next time, take care.